welcome back. So this week's video scheduling for me is just all over the place. I'm actually really not up to filming at all today, but I wanted to get something out on my channel just so I could kind of jump on and kind of let you guys know that I'm going to be taking a mini break because we are leaving this week. Man, I put lotion on and I swear to you, it doesn't matter. I got eczema on this knuckle. But anyway, nonetheless, I wanted to do a plan with me so I could kind of walk through like what I'm doing, like how I functionally set up for a new month, how I process information. I know I do plan with me's. I've done a few plan with me's, like showing you the process, but I'm going to try to go into a little bit more detail as to how I set up everything. Today is Tuesday, and I've been extremely busy, and I have not touched my planner for this specific reason, so definitely need to get in and update some stuff. However, though, and also, I had a dental appointment today. I got a crown put on, so my mouth is like half numb and the tooth is like super sensitive. So I love you all because I done took some Tylenol and I'm over here trying to film, knowing darn well that my tooth kind of feels jacked up. But anyway, we're just going to rock with it. Maybe we can kind of speed through a little bit. So I've been heavily using this. So, I mean, I got a couple of days to backfill. Like, I didn't do anything Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. These were just days that I was really, really busy. But for the bulk of it, this is what I've been doing. And then obviously this is today. And like I said, I had a appointment today. And so I want to do a video and maybe we can touch base on that too, about like all the little things that I like to include in my planners. But yeah, like this is today's schedule. We typically would have like other appointments going on, but because like I said, this week is kind of like a weird one where we're getting ready to move and we're driving home this coming Friday. Is everything is just like all over the place, and I've just kind of been rescheduling or removing things. So yeah, primarily I've been using this. I've looked into a different planner, like someone had mentioned hemlock and oak, and I've been looking into that. So if I do decide to get that, I'll share that with you. Not that the Moleskine is, bad planner, but I just really like the layout in the hemlock and oak. And then I've been looking into some budget friendly options too. So like, I've been looking into Clever Fox, like, heavily just looking into like some budget friendly options. So I'll let you guys know what I end up doing with 2024 stuff as that comes up. You guys know I'm going to share all the things with you. So what I'm going to do is I'll close this up, but this is primarily what I've been working out of, if I'm being realistic. But I wanted to kind of briefly share that with you. Like, life's been a little crazy, and so has my planning. So you guys know I'm using this Happy Planner. I think my camera's going to shake a lot because it's on a weird kind of setup. But anyway, why can't I get this? I've been using the Happy Planner, and although it has been great so far, I do still think about other things because I don't know, I'm just so anyway, let's just keep on pushing. So this is my monthly breakdown, and as you probably can see, I don't know if you can see too well, hopefully my camera's not shaking a whole crap ton. I have made a monthly to-do list, and this list is basically a breakdown of everything that I need to do for this month. So cleaning out closets, pulling all office supplies, like just a general breakdown of what I needed to do. And every day since I've started packing, I come to this and I just go down the list of what I did, what I need to do, and what I probably won't do. This I didn't use for notes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a monthly reflection, because like I said, I've been in the process of transitioning into the happy planner since I ruined my plum planner stuff. And that Tylenol is kicking in. It's kicking in, y'all. So we might be able to get through this, because for a minute I was a little questionable. My tooth was very sensitive, but and half of my mouth is still numb, so I don't know how we're doing this. But yeah, I just been going through this. These are, like I said, these are all my YouTube, social media things that I wanted to get done for you guys, and some of it I've gotten done off this list, so I pride myself on that, because it is hard to keep up with this sometimes. Sometimes I be wanting to just be like, whatever, I'm not filming anything for a long time, and then sometimes I'm just like, but I love YouTube and I love sharing, so I make a little list sometimes just to kind of give me some like video schedule, upload ideas, things like that. So I've been working in my monthly. I haven't had to put anything new in here. I know that our speech therapy appointment on the 29th, which is today, and also the 30th are like not happening, due to the fact that we're moving. Goodness, why couldn't I think of that? So usually I would just leave it alone, but because my brain is scatterbrain, I'm going to cross those out. I'm just going to draw lines through them so that I, like, when I look at this, I know they're not happening at all. So there, that's done. Now if I jump over into, first of all, let's check this off. Also, if we can like look, anything that I did not do or I'm not planning on doing for this month, I usually do my typical, which is highlight and then cross out. So let's see, clean out all the closets. I did get to that. We got the storage unit today. Yay. We did not clean out the car yet. We budgeted the trip home. I didn't take down so the last thing that I'm going to do for this particular room is take my desk down, take my wallboard down, and all of that stuff. I didn't batch film any YouTube videos. I really wanted to do that for you guys, like just have stuff that I could upload. But if I'm being realistic, I don't do this full time. I do this for fun. And so I'm just not there with the batch filming thing. I have a couple of things that I wanted to share with you guys, and although sharing is great, it's just not a number one priority for me at the moment. So that, my husband said he was going to clean out the kitchen cabinet, so I'm just going to leave it blank for now. And then this is all car stuff. Check the car tires, change. I didn't change my address yet. I did check my subscriptions. I changed all of those. This is in progress, so I'm just going to put an arrow as it is moving with us to the following month. Break down bulky furniture. Didn't do that yet. Pack for the road trip home. I'm going to do that Thursday. So as you can basically see, the list of things that I have to do for this given month, it is getting done. So like it's beneficial to have like a master monthly to-do list, especially if you're not used to making a master monthly to-do list. I like doing stuff like this sometimes because it helps break up, you know, the things that you have to do so that it doesn't feel overwhelming. I hope that's coming off clear. I'm just checking to see if it's still wet, and if it is, I'll just dab it with my finger. But yeah, doing like a monthly list like that just helps break it up. So let's do a flip. First week, smooth sailing. We've been getting stuff done. We've been tackling tasks. Maybe I can zoom you guys in just a little bit if that works. First week, we've been tackling stuff. We did really good. We did not check this off, and I know we did it. So I always like to look and see like what all I've done in a given month. Second week, pretty good. Still, I see that I've had a lot of cross-offs and move-overs. And then here was last week. So what I did have here, I've moved over to the following week. So everything here, my notes and everything seems to be done for this. And then, oh, that was not last week. That was the week before last. And then this was last week. So just a brief recap of last week. It was chaotic. I did have a dental appointment on Monday. So did my husband, and my son had an appointment. We also had appointments for speech therapy and then some other little things going on. I didn't get a lot done on my to-do list, so I know that I'll be coming back to look at this to see what needs to be written for the following week. I've kind of already touched base with this in the Moleskine, but in here it's just broken down in a way that is not the Moleskine. And then last week, like I said, I was hypertensive. I don't know if I mentioned that, but my blood pressure had went up. I've not been eating the best. So, yeah, it went up to like 148 over 95. I know that's really bad. I'm young too, and high blood pressure runs in my family, and I do not need to have those problems, nor do I want those problems. So I started changing my diet like quick. And I was tracking it all last week, and it went back down to normal. So like 129 over 78. I think the last read I did was 124 over 72. So that was really, really, really good. And then like I had my general tracker for everything that I was doing last week. So I did really good despite all the things. I was doing really good. So this is this week. I'll go ahead and take... Ooh, my camera's going to shake so much. Let me pause and then I'll take this out. Okay, I took that out because if I would have took that out on camera, it would have shook so bad. So I've kind of like pre-gamed as far as like what I need for this week. I pulled over my notes from last week. These were notes from last week. But I also wanted to do some on the back of this, just using my stuff and not wasting, because there's I only have like 40 of these little mini sheets, and I'm not ordering anytime soon. These are my projects for the move, so I've just been like going through. I've tackled off of some of them, but I haven't checked it lately, as far as like what I have. I know I had a date to get it done by the 27th. Obviously we're past the 27th, so I'm still just kind of checking it off. I do have a weekly tracker for medication, spending, house chores, and trash pool, just basic stuff that I just don't want to rewrite. And then I had my little reminder here for my dental appointment that was today. So basically what today's plan is, we would pull this sheet, right? Oops. Yeah, we would pull this sheet, and basically anything from this to-do list that did not get done will go here. And then anything important, I will need to note take it there. Because today is Tuesday and we've kind of like bypassed Monday. I'll need to do a little bit of back planning and then some forward planning. So I might speed this part up, and yeah, I'll speed it up. Basically transfer whatever from this list to this list now, because like I said, today is Tuesday, and we did get some stuff done. I'm gonna go ahead and check that off. I couldn't think of everything from the top of my head, but as I'm doing my plan with me, I'm definitely going to add whatever comes to mind in there. So right now, what I can check off is that I had took out some chicken wings to cook. So I'm trying not to throw away food. Food is already high, as we all know. And then also, it's just like, let me just go ahead and cook it. It's just like some chicken wings. So I took those out to be cooked today. And then, oh my goodness, we transferred money to our second bank account, which is PNC. I got a PNC credit card that I need to activate. I scheduled my future dental appointments. So I'm getting ready to get all my old childhood cavities redone. So I got my crown done today, and I'm about to get all my cavities done. And then when that's done, I'm going to get my wisdom teeth out. Y'all, I dread going to the dentist, but it's just something that just needs to be done. So yeah, take care of your grill, take care of your teeth, take care of yourself. That's super important, but definitely take care of your teeth. Because that's the first thing people see when they see you. And when you smile, people notice that. So yes, I'm getting my teeth together. Let's see. We did go to Walmart yesterday. I put on here Walmart run Tuesday and Thursday. We went Monday, but we're going back today, so maybe we won't have to go Thursday. We've just been kind of picking up stuff gradually. So this is good to go. As far as what's important, I have some future dental appointments. Let me not share the dental location, but let me share that. So these are my appointments, my future ones. So I have dental appointment, add to future log. And this is why it's also good to carry like a on-the-go planner, especially like if you are bad at using like phone notifications. When I'm out, primarily I will initially put them into my phone, but if I'm being honest, I kind of ignore those little notifications. Even though I'll look at the calendar and I can see stuff, they just don't register for me. So like concrete written down things help me remember, as it is for a lot of people. So the first one is May 6th, right? May 6th at 10 a.m. And then the second one is May 13th, right after Mother's Day at 10 a.m. So those are my future appointments that I'll need to add in there. So that's done. Now, to do a little future planning, I need to put this back where it belongs. I'm a little confused now because, oops, I believe, yeah, oh man, that was a little confusing. Okay, yeah, this goes here. This was last week. The dashboard layout confuses me, like if I pull the left page, because then it just looks like it goes together, but yeah, that confuses me a little bit, or it just confused me. Okay. So then the second thing that I want to do is check my projects list. So cleaned out my son's closet. This is something that's still in progress. Clean out my closet. I actually completed that. Get storage unit. We got that. Clean out the junk drawers. That's something I have not started yet. I like to work in zones of my house when I'm moving. This is so I don't miss things, because when we left Germany, we had movers, And those of you who are not familiar with like military moves, the military usually brings people in to pack all your home goods. And sometimes you'll have like 4 or 5 people working in your home, and there'll be people upstairs and downstairs. And it's really important to micromanage the move, because they'll just pack your stuff any kind of way, especially if you get a bad moving company. Like, they'll pack your stuff any kind of way. Even if you pack, like we try to pre-pack our stuff, they still kind of go through it and repack it for liability reasons. But I feel like our move from Germany, we ended up with so many broken home goods, and we still haven't gotten, you know, compensated or reimbursed for broken stuff. Like my laptop got broken. So yes, I like to work in zones, so that way I don't miss anything and things just don't get, you know, damaged, basically. I did go through my son's clothes, I went through his toy chest yesterday, and I also went through my clothes. So I basically tackled all the rooms except for, so I would need to make a new project, or maybe just a to-do list, not so much as a project. Or maybe I can make it like a day project, because I don't have long. Today is Tuesday. I have Wednesday, Thursday I need to be packing suitcases. So maybe I can make like a 24-hour project list and then do that. All right, so let's go ahead and tackle this weekly side. And I wanted to share like my realistic planning process. I don't think it's in here. I wanted to share like my realistic planning process, because you don't have to be in your planners doing a whole lot. Why can't I get this out? You don't have to be in your planners doing a whole lot. It's just that, you know, I want to show you like you can still effectively get this stuff done with being in your planner very minimally. It just looks like it sometimes, like we spend all day doing this, but if I'm being honest, I'll just write that stuff down so quick and then get out of there, because as much as I love my planner, I ain't got nothing else to write. So let's see, I'm gonna use some stickers this week. Let's use some laundry stickers. Let's use these little important icons. I'm not tracking what you call it this time. Goodness gosh, what is it called? Blood pressure. My goodness, y'all. But I am gonna use a dental sticker, and I love these little happy planner bullet journal sticker things, because they are like perfect. Maybe it is this one. Maybe I should use this one. We'll see. I do have stencils that I want to use, or that I can use rather, but I've just kind of been lazy about it. So we're gonna use these stickers. So like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays we usually have regular like speech therapy appointments, but we did not actually have speech therapy. We don't actually have speech therapy this week. Thank the Lord. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Speech therapy is so boring. I know these things are for my son, but man, I don't know. Our speech therapist, we're doing telehealth, and she's just so boring. Like, we like try really hard to focus, and it's very hard to focus because she's just so boring. But I've been working with my son too. So at 1:40 p.m. and it was supposed to be garbage day, but let's see if I got a little arrow sticker, something fun, funky and fun. I also don't know how long this video is going to be. I know just from looking at the analytics, some of you prefer the longer videos, and then some of you do not. So those of you who do stick around to like the very end, goodness, give me a second. Let me look at some stuff. Okay, well, no, I don't, I could have sworn I've seen some. But like I said, those of you who stick around to the, like, the end of, you know, like my longer videos, I definitely appreciate you. I know they're not, I know you got to take time to watch them, obviously, because people got lives, people got things to do. I'm making a mess of all of these stickers. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys, those of you who watched to the end. I appreciate everyone. And I just don't want to make it seem like I don't appreciate, but I appreciate those of you who watched to the end, though. So let's just, oh my goodness, these nails, y'all. Let's write a little note and say moved Thursday. Oh no, you know what? Let's just leave it. Let's just write. Oh my goodness. See how I winged that? That was the wrong day. This format, though, I will say, throws me off because it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And when I'm here, my mind is registered to believe that this is Tuesday, like it's going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if that makes sense. So that's garbage. Pick up today from Tuesday. Okay, let's do that. Garbage out today because it's garbage day Friday. So we're just gonna wing it. Today I have laundry. And then we also have a Walmart run. So I like to use like little stickers for fun things, funsies. I don't know if I'm gonna use this sticker now because let's do Walmart run today, and then also let's do laundry, clothes / bedding, and then I'm going to add in here, plan with me. And then happy face. Because I finally get to make all of these things in my head concrete. Because I'm putting it down on paper. So I'll check off that I'm doing the plan with me. Let's back plan Monday really quick. Basically, we did a Walmart run. I started packing the suitcase. And I did laundry. So as you can see, Monday and Tuesday are basically like the same days because I've just been washing everything. I learned something very new. I've never had a first night like box for when you move and then you have like a box dedicated for the first night. I learned that from one of you and I was just like, man, I've moved so many times like in my own personal life before getting married and before meeting my husband. I've moved a lot, and then why did it never dawn on me that when we move we need that? Because it's kind of hard to do that in the military, if I'm being honest, because you move states and sometimes you move out of the country and it's just hard to do that. But if we packed like our suitcases to kind of somewhat have like a first night type of ordeal, because last time we came here we had like 7 suitcases, if I'm being honest, and it was only 3 of us, 2 adults and 1 child. So we could have easily just packed one of those suitcases to be like a first night type of ordeal. But we didn't think of that. So kudos for mentioning that. I know you're probably going to see this and you'll know. So Monday we did a Walmart run. I packed some suitcases. I did some laundry, clothing. And then obviously it's going to continue today. And then also Monday I had to defrost chicken. Oops. And I didn't cook the chicken yesterday. I intended to, but I didn't. And then I had to confirm my appointment for today. Oh yeah, and we had to message Barb. Confirm appointment for Tuesday, and then message Barb. All right, so we did a lot of stuff. And then tomorrow is going to be taking down my computer desk. So take down computer desk. And then so what I'm doing basically now is just kind of pre-filling in some of those to-do list items. So like if I'm going back, see, we'll remove these temporarily. Okay, so if I'm going back, I have a master to-do list, things that absolutely just they need to get done this week. So like obviously I need to vacuum the floors, because as I'm packing up each room, I'm also cleaning those rooms to kind of lighten the load on my husband, who will have to then come back here and do the final inspection. I'm trying to think, do I need to write that down? Yes, I do actually, because we had our first inspection. So final inspection will be due in September. And then this is just a general reminder: patch holes and clean rooms. Okay, yeah. So I'm glad I mentioned that, because I was thinking about that, like, man, we do have an inspection. So yeah, like as I pack each room that I'm working in, I just want to clean it up and get it like done, so that way, because my husband will have to come back here before like he actually leaves. We don't know when he's leaving. We just know that it is very, very, very soon. So he's on, he starts leave. I got a sticker for that. He starts leave, so he will be driving with us home, and then he will fly back. So this way I will have the car. Which is good, because then I'll be able to get around and I won't have to depend on relatives to take me places, because I'll have my own car, and then I won't have to take my son's car seat out or anything like that. So that works. But I'm trying to lighten the load for him, because hold on, I couldn't talk and do that at the same time. I'm trying to lighten the load for him, because it can be a lot to clean. This is a 3-bedroom house with a living room, dining room, and kitchen. And he's already got other things that he has to do before he deploys. So yeah, to that. So husband starts leave today. We also check in to our hotel too. So we're going to be driving 11 and a half. Is it 11 and a half, or is it just 11 straight? I want to say it's just 11 straight. I think we're just driving 11 straight hours until we get to our first stop. And That's gonna be a long time. But we're driving 11 straight hours before we get to our first stop, and we're doing that on Friday because we leave Friday at early in the morning. I'm banking on 4 or 5 a.m. so we can kind of get to where we're gonna get to early. So check into hotel at 3 to 12A. Those are the hours for check-in. Okay, so Friday is going to be a travel day, and I'm just going to note that. I don't really need a place to check it off, but I'm just going to say travel day today. And then Saturday is also a travel day. And then that way I can just check them off as travel days. Travel day. And then, all right, so if I'm being honest, this is basically the gist of what this week will look like so far. Today is only Tuesday. I don't know what I'll think of that will move over to Wednesday. I don't know what I'll think of from Wednesday that will happen Thursday. I know for a fact Thursday I need to be packing some darn suitcases. So let me not play. Pack suitcases. So we're taking a cooler as we have a 2-year-old, so we're gonna have to lots of snacks. Bring, hey, yeah, bring snack bags packed. My husband just walked in, so that's what that was. All right, so I know Thursday is gonna be a definite pack day, and then Friday is game on. Like this is the week. So let me just travel week. Going home. I haven't been home since my son was 4 months old, and he is 2. So this will be very emotional and exciting because I will be seeing family and everything for the first time in a long time. So I'm excited. Like I said, initially I was going to stay here, but it is very depressing to be here with absolute no support system at all, like no one to give you a break. And although I've made some friends here, it's still not the same as friends back home or relatives. So definitely going home for sure. So yes, this is the week. This is what it looks like. Now I'm just going to look and see from this what should have been transferred over. We actually ended up finishing this trip. So this, so what I'm going to do now, because if I go back to process this page and I'm looking at this and be like, well, why didn't I move it over to, this week? It'll confuse me. So to process this, I'm going to use red. And I thought I had a red pen out, but apparently I do not. Maybe I have one here. Do I have? Yes. My husband got me this pen when he went to TDY, and one of the stops was in Atlanta. And he brought this Atlanta like Coletto pen back because he knows I like pens. So to process this, I'm going to do like a check mark right next to this circle. Okay, so finished the trip home. I did map these videos out, but like I said, this got moved over. Wash, what is it? Wash. I definitely did that. I didn't do it this week at all. So, but I did do that. So We're on trip home with hubby. We did that. Ooh, excuse me. Update the Moleskine. I did that. So I'm a procrastinator. I say this all the time. I'm a procrastinator, and sometimes when I have to make plans, like planning a trip home, like this trip for instance, I procrastinate to do that, and so I procrastinated planning this trip and all the stops and things like that. So finally got that done. Okay, so this is the dashboard weekly spread, and this is what I have going on now for the month of September. Let me put these back first. Let me put these back. All right, so for the month of September, I actually tipped in a habit tracker from Day Designer. It is an 8.5 by 11. I sized it down. Although I know like that first week of September is going to be kind of jacked, I still want to continue good habits, and I still want to track and keep up with the things that I'm going to do. I will then set a new set of priorities for the new state that we'll be in. So priorities is getting my son a pediatrician, and it'll look just like this one. So like this one is all moving based, and then this one will be getting settled. So like September is going to be that reacclimating, our life to where we are for the 6 months. So I'll need to get appointments for pediatrics, and then I'll also need to get in to see women's health. And then anything else that I need to do while I'm there, that'll pick up. My son's speech therapy will continue, but we've got some changes that we need to make. So all of that will go into my monthly master to-do list. And then the back of this will still be social media, because I'm moving around family this time, and my setup will be different. I'll need to kind of figure out when I'm going to be doing my plan with me's, if I continue to do weekly plan with me's and things like that. And then also, so I showed you guys the dashboard plan, the dashboard weekly for this week, but I got these, like I said, like I mentioned in a recent video, I got these in Happy Mail, and they actually start this week, and they're the hourly, the vertical weekly, but it's hourly. So I haven't played too much with this, and I'm going to just backfill, like break in these hours. And I don't want to sit here and do it on camera, because it may take a really, really long time, and this is already such a long video. But I wanted to just kind of show you, and then once I fill it out, I'll come back. I'll definitely come back and show you guys what I chose to do with it, so that way I can kind of give some ideas for this insert as well. Hopefully I'm giving you guys some ideas on how to use the Happy Planner very functionally. Someone who, she does a lot of stickering in her planner, but she also has a lot of functional bullet journal style spreads, and it is Squared Plans on YouTube. She has a very, although it's very decorated, she has a lot of functional spreads too, and I get some ideas from her as well, but I'm just not the one to sit and sticker up my journal, my notebooks, or my goodness, my planners like that. So yes, but hopefully I'm giving you guys some ideas on how to use the Happy Planner in a different light versus all the stickers, because I know there are people like me who just want the information, and they don't care for like the cuteness of like overly decorated spreads. So that is the plan for this week, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. The Tylenol definitely kicked in, so that was the only way we were going to be able to get through this video. I'm hungry as crap, so I'm gonna go try to eat something, and I will see you guys in my next planner related video. Bye guys.